This last show we had Jeremy, Heather, Patty, and one of the things that I learned, every single show is so different. You get so many things, but the biggest lesson today was that so many of us as human beings get imprisoned by living in the past every single day. It's a choice. And at the end of the day, we have to learn to let it go. She really needs professional help. And to be able to heal, because it doesn't matter what advice you give her, she always went back to the pain of just arguing, pointing the finger, putting down. It's just this resentment and anger going towards everybody else without figuring out that's all internal.
Well, I tell you, Rosie, sitting there for me as a lawyer and someone who's done a lot of family law, I've seen these inter-family dynamics, even including the domestic violence, which we touched on, but it was so much more that we didn't even uncover. And I know that Dr. Judy, in her profession, it's about counseling and bringing people together. But in my profession, sometimes we recognize people need to separate.
Yes.
And they need time to heal on their own before they try to bring all of that back together. And I can think of clients that I've said, you know what, before you guys try to mediate or get together, you go over here and work on your stuff. You go over here and work on your stuff. And then maybe we can bring it together. And that's what I hope that this family does. It's too raw.
It's too raw
to try to do it together right now.
Patty is dealing with the toughest emotion of losing her son. It's fresh in her mind. She lives it every single minute. She points the finger at Heather. And as a life coach, my biggest advice when it comes to that, not only is it learning to let it go, it's learning to heal, but also you have to make that personal decision of wanting to create change in life, and she's just not at that place because she's not healed. She's in so much pain that she can't look forward. She just keeps looking back.
And Heather is her punching bag.
And it's her punching bag. So
that's all she sees is Heather, 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 when it's really Patty, Patty, Patty.
And there's so much that we want to bring solutions to everybody. At the end of the day, it's a personal choice. You could be given all the tools in the world, but if you don't pick them up, they're not going to work.
Yeah. And on this story, I think, again, I go back to they got to go into their respective corners and deal with their shit.
Absolutely.
So
internally and externally.